Morning friends, happy Tuesday, how the heck you doing? And it's all about black and white today, as globally, internationally, the media and normal humans like us say a big happy 8th wedding anniversary to Harry and Meghan. And boy, 8 years, they've gone by so quickly. But my overall flavour, my overall feeling of the last 8 years is, what a power couple these two have been. Meghan with her career, bringing Harry into the state of mind that he wanted to be in as a loyal, loving, supportive wife. Harry stopping looking at the floor, holding his head high, being on the global international stage, getting things done. And separate, they were not as good, let's be honest, as they now are together. They are a dream team, and everything they touch literally turns to gold because it gets sold. And the projects that they're doing together, Investors, Invictus, Two Eyes for a Start, absolutely brilliant. These two are winners. This is the type of royal family that the British public aspire to see. One that we actually wouldn't mind funding, to be honest. Strength to strength, flying high, together, happy, love it.
8 years later, and the internet is still trying to break up a marriage that's very clearly still married. Let that one sit, because Prince Harry and Meghan just dropped anniversary photos. Soft music, quiet love, no noise, and somehow that still turned into a full online investigation. You've got one group saying, "Oh, beautiful," and another group zooming in like they're solving a crime. Why this photo? Why that song? Is this message coded? Relax, it's an anniversary, not a secret mission. But here's what regular people actually notice. 8 years in, still together, still smiling, still moving like a unit. And that's the part that hits, because life isn't gentle. People go through stress, pressure, outside opinions, family drama, everything. So when you see a couple that's been under a global microscope this long and still shows up together, that's not nothing. And the funniest part, the same voices that predicted it wouldn't last are now stuck watching it last. Meanwhile, the anniversary post isn't screaming for attention. It's just there, soft, personal, intentional. A reminder that not everything needs commentary. And honestly, that's the real statement. Not noise, not drama, just 8 years and counting. In 2018, when Prince Harry and Meghan said "I do" at Windsor, the whole planet basically paused like somebody hit pause on Netflix. Millions tuned in, family members arguing over TV remotes, group chats exploding, aunties crying, uncles pretending they don't care while still watching. It wasn't just a wedding, it was a global watch party. And before the confetti even hit the ground, the predictions started flying. Won't last, it'll fall apart, give it a year. You know the script, same recycled negativity, different day. Fast forward to now, 8 years later, still here, still together, still annoying the people who were so confident they'd be wrong by now. And that's where regular people come in, because most of us know life doesn't stay smooth. Relationships take pressure. Add public attention, constant headlines, strangers commenting on your life like it's a group project they didn't sign up for. That's a whole different level. So when you see a couple still standing after all that noise, you don't need a think piece. You just go, yeah, that's not easy. Because here's the funny plot. The loudest voices predicting the downfall are now stuck watching the timeline keep moving without them. No collapse, no dramatic ending, no told you so moment. Just years passing. And whether people like it or not, the story didn't go the way they wrote it in their heads. Instead of breaking under pressure, Meghan and Prince Harry kept doing the same thing. Living their life, staying locked in, and ignoring the outside noise as best they can. And honestly, that's the part people respect deep down, even if they don't say it out loud. Because at the end of the day, it's not about the predictions, it's about the reality. 8 years in and still going. 8 years in, and this isn't just a marriage story anymore. It's a we're still standing story. Because Prince Harry and Meghan didn't exactly get the quiet, normal couple package. Nah, they got the deluxe edition. Pressure, headlines, constant opinions, and people narrating their lives like it's a weekly TV series. And yet, here they are, still together, still building, still moving like a unit. From a street-level view, this is what people understand instantly. Life will test you, not in a poetic way, in a your phone is blowing up, your name's trending, and strangers are debating your life choices kind of way. Most relationships struggle with bills and time schedules. These two have been dealing with global commentary like it's background noise in the house. And instead of breaking apart, they did something simple but powerful. They backed each other. They built a life in California, stepped out of the royal pressure cooker, and chose peace over constant performance. Say what you will, but that takes guts. Because walking away from noise doesn't stop the noise. It just means you hear it from farther away. And the kids, the family life, that's the part people forget when they're busy talking online. At the end of the day, this isn't just headlines. It's two parents raising a family and trying to protect their space. That's real life. And real life isn't about perfect conditions. It's about staying solid when things get messy, uncomfortable, or loud. So when people say they were supposed to fail, it kind of misses the point now, because the story isn't about predictions anymore. It's about endurance. And love that doesn't fold when the pressure gets heavy, it just tightens its grip a little more. So, Meghan just dropped wedding photos and the internet immediately forgot how to act. Not the stiff, stand here and smile for the crown type photos either. Now, these are the behind-the-scenes, candid, blink it or miss it moments. The ones that feel like somebody accidentally opened a private album and said, yeah, go ahead, look. And people are locked in, because you can tell when photos feel real. No heavy posing, no perfect angle for tradition, just two people in love, slightly messy, slightly emotional, fully present. There's one shot of Prince Harry looking at her like he forgot cameras exist. That's the kind of look that ends arguments before they even start. No speech needed, just that face like, yeah, that's my person. And honestly, regular people see this and get it instantly. Not in a celebrity way, in a human way. Because everybody knows that feeling of having someone look at you like you're not a headline, not a role, not a job title. Just you. Normal, real, unfiltered you. That's what makes these photos hit different. And of course, the internet does what it always does. Some people are like, oh, this is beautiful. Others are zooming in like detectives. Wait, is that lighting symbolic? And then someone somewhere is writing a 40-paragraph think piece about curtain folds in the background. Relax, it's love, not a courtroom exhibit. But here's the thing people keep circling back to. Behind all the noise, all the commentary, all the endless opinions, these images are just simple. Two people, one day, a moment that mattered to them. That's it. And maybe that's why it lands so hard, because in a world where everything is edited, filtered, and over-explained, something that just feels honest stands out like crazy. So while everybody else debates angles and narratives, these photos are just sitting there doing their job, showing love that doesn't need translation. So, Meghan picked a song, Forever Your Girl, for her anniversary post, and the internet immediately acted like she launched a secret message to space. Let's be honest, it's a love song, not a missile. But online, oh no, people went full detective mode. And from a street-level view, this is what it looks like. One side hears a nostalgic track and goes, that's sweet, that's love, cool. The other side hears it and builds a 12-part theory like it's a spy movie. Meanwhile, Prince Harry is just trying to enjoy his anniversary in peace, like, babe, I think they're decoding the chorus again. The idea that a song choice becomes a global debate says more about the audience than the couple. Regular people see it instantly. It's vibes, not warfare. It's memory, not messaging. But here's why it sticks anyway. Because after years of headlines, opinions, predictions, and noise, anything they share gets treated like it has layers of meaning carved into it, even when it's just a song they like. And honestly, that's kind of the point. People in love don't sit around thinking, how will the internet interpret track 3 at 42 seconds? They just pick something that feels like them. And this one, it feels like commitment. It feels like years. It feels like choosing each other again without saying a word. But while the internet is zooming in like it's a forensic case, the actual message is simple. We're still here, still together, still moving. And the funny part is, the more people try to overread it, the more it just circles back to something basic that regular folks understand immediately. Sometimes a song is just a song, and love is just love. At some point, you've got to accept that the story of Prince Harry and Meghan isn't about falling apart like people predicted. It's about walking away from a centuries-old system and still standing on your own 2 feet. People called it risky, said it wouldn't work, said they'd struggle. Instead, they rebuilt. New projects, global work, creative control, and a quieter family life in California where they can actually breathe without every move turning into a headline. And from a regular person angle, it's simple. Most people understand wanting peace. Less noise, less pressure, more control over your own life. That's what they chose. And the part that keeps annoying critics is obvious. They didn't collapse, they kept building, not in the system, outside it. Happy anniversary to Prince Harry and Meghan. 8 years strong, still standing, still smiling, and still somehow surviving the internet's full-time commentary department. Honestly, at this point, they deserve a medal, and maybe a nap. From all of us watching the chaos unfold online, respect where it's due. Love that lasts under that kind of pressure? Yeah, that's not small. And to you guys watching this video, big love, big respect. Thanks for sticking around, dropping comments, and riding through all this royal rollercoaster energy with me. You're the real MVPs. Like, subscribe, and stay out of the comments section if you value your peace of mind, because we all know it's about to get spicy again. I'm out. I'm your host, Miles. Catch you in the next one.